What's up guys, John Paul here and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And in this video I'm gonna be adding 9 new elemental dragons. And they have their own superpowers, and all of the recipes are inside this chest. But before we get into anything, I just wanna say that this was the hardest data pack that I'd ever made. I slept until 3 AM making this with over 800 commands and 45 different models for the resource pack. And I'd really appreciate if you would leave a like and click the subscribe button, then turn the notification bell to all, and you want to check out my channel too. So as always, if this video hits 500 likes, you're gonna get a download for this awesome data pack. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create an end portal here. Now I'm here at the end dimension, I'm gonna kill him. So I'm gonna use my OP sword, and as you can see, he is now dead. He already has low health, and he's gonna explode. And we're finally gonna get the dragon egg. We're gonna be needing this for the recipes. So let's go back. Now that we're back in the world, let's just break that and get away from the chest. So after getting the dragon egg, we now have the complete recipes for the dragons. So let's get started. So first thing we're gonna get is a dragon egg and an end crystal. So I'm just gonna go here, I'm gonna throw it. And you can see we now have the ender dragon spawn egg. So let's use this on the ground. So you can see this is entirely a new dragon. This is a model that I made from scratch. So you could right click this and ride it. So how cool is that? Even in survival. So you can control the dragon in which direction you're facing. For example, if I'm gonna face here, I'm gonna destroy this house. If I'm gonna face above, I'm gonna fly above too. And it also breathes this purple fire that can instantly kill mobs nearby. Let's try it out and let's find some villagers. And here are a lot of villagers, and as easy as that, they're now gone. You can even fly on these animals too. And as expected, they are now burned. So let me know in your comments about this ender dragon that I recreated. It's just so cool to fly around with this one. And if your dragon is broken, you can just type this command and they will now disappear, and you can summon them again. Now let's move on to the first elemental dragon. We're gonna get a dragon egg and a water bucket. I'm gonna throw them on the ground. You can see the water dragon spawn egg. So I'm gonna get this, you can see its name. And I'm just gonna build a big swimming pool here for the video. And here we go. So here we have our normal ender dragon, and if the ender dragon tries to swim in the swimming pool, you can see it's bugged out and it can't swim. But if we use the water dragon in the pool, you can see it's not drowning. So here's the texture of the water dragon, and it also has some particles too. So if you're gonna go into the oceans, you can use this, because this can go into waters. Just like that. For example, this pool is a big ocean, I can just go through the ocean. And without getting drowned at all. How cool is that? You now have air travel and water travel. And as always, it could damage mobs too, with those water particles. Like, let's try on these villagers here. You can see they instantly disappeared. But mainly, this dragon is used for water. Let's move on. So we're gonna get a dragon egg and a fire charge. Throw them on the ground. You can see the water dragon over there. So let's get this fire dragon spawn egg. And if we spawn it, you can see the awesome fire dragon. From the name itself, it's gonna burn. It has some flame particles and it also breathes fire. So we're gonna be checking out later. So if we right click here, so as expected from the name itself, you know it's gonna burn. There's gonna be a lot of fire involved. So take a look at my back. How devastating that is. It actually burned a lot of houses. So I think that this dragon is very useful in destroying houses. You can even try to draw stuff with it. Just like this, I shaped it like a heart. Yeah, the fire. And of course, if we try to hit villagers, they instantly burn. How cool is that? So all of these dragons are really OP. Hey villagers, get out of my way. And they burned. And again, only the water dragon can swim in waters. So let's move on. Next one we have is we're gonna need a dragon egg and a grass block. So we currently have water and fire. We're gonna throw this. We're gonna get the earth dragon. You can see it's colored green, and I'm gonna summon it. And it has some awesome green texture. And it also breathes dirt because it's earth. So you can see it has some green particles, and it's gonna breathe that. So how cool is that? You're gonna ride in a green dragon, flying around with this green thing. I think that Minecraft is completely new if you add this in your game, and try to fly over those villagers, and as expected, they instantly die. So I currently have 3 elemental dragons for now, so let's move on. Next one we have is gonna need a glowstone dust and a dragon egg. Throw them and we're gonna get this yellow lightning dragon spawn egg. So at this point I summoned the lightning dragon, and I also summoned a villager nearby, but unfortunately it lagged again, and this is the second time my computer crashed. So I think that I actually fixed bugs like 100 times. So let's summon the lightning dragon. So you can see it has a yellow texture and yellow wings with yellow particles, and it also breathes lightning. And if we try to ride it, all nearby mobs will get electrocuted. And I'm lagging oftenly because of the lightning, because this computer is really bad. And people even notice that I'm still using Windows 7. But even though this computer is really slow, I still try to make quality videos. Also, you could try to help me out, buy a new one. Just kidding. So we currently have 5 dragons in total. So let's move on. Next one we have is we're gonna need a dragon egg and a feather. And we're gonna throw them on the ground. We're gonna get this white spawn egg. Now its name is the air dragon spawn egg. So if we right click this on the ground, you can see this white dragon. This is actually plain white, and he also breathes this white fire. And yeah, if I right click here, you can see that I am now flying, and I can drive this because this is kind of faster than usual. And yeah, this dragon is so OP. It's gonna throw basically everything on its way and throw them on the sky, and then like that they fall and take damage. But there are a lot of villagers here, so if I go through them, we throw most of them at the sky, and they would still get fall damage if it weren't for this pool. So we currently have 6 dragons in total, including the 5 elemental ones. Now we're gonna get a dragon egg and ice. Gonna throw them on the ground, and we now have this blue ice dragon spawn egg. And let's spawn this on the ground. You can see it has a light blue color, and it also breathes ice. How cool is that? This has gotta be one of my favorite dragons, because you can see that it even froze the entire house. How cool is that? And yes, as you're expecting, it's obviously gonna freeze the pool. It's gonna freeze any type of water as long as it's in its way. And the entire pool is almost completely frozen. And how cool is that? Having this dragon is so overpowered. And if you were wondering if I could use the dragons to fight each other, nope, it doesn't work. But I don't know if I might update this soon. And they can fight. But I don't know. I was really tired making this. So just don't try to fight them, because this is what happens. They will bug and glitch. And same as the other dragons, this could also damage mobs. You can see some blue particles over there. And it could even freeze mobs sometimes. Just like that. And how cool is mob freezing? Now let's move on. We're gonna get a dragon egg and a white dye. Throw them on the ground. We're gonna get this light dragon. It even glows at night. Let's right click to summon it. And you can see I'm really running very fast. It has a white texture, and it even glows at night. And it also breathes this white fire, and it even glows. So let's wait for this dragon to breathe so that you can see. So whenever it breathes, like this one, so the white fire actually indicates that if it hits someone, it's gonna glow. Like these mobs over here, it's gonna glow them and then kill them. So if you want to use a dragon that is very fast, you should try this. And it even glows at night, so that your friends can easily see you when you're coming. And if you want a more faster one, you're gonna get a black dye and a dragon egg. Throw them on the ground, then you're gonna get throw them properly, then you're gonna get this, the black dragon egg or the dark dragon. And put this in the ground, and it's gonna spawn this black dragon. From the name itself, it's gonna breathe black fire. And let's see what it does. So if we try to drive it, you can see I'm driving really fast right now. You can see the village is already disappearing. How fast is that? And I'm easily flying all along the way. And I made this the fastest dragon in this data pack. And also, be sure not to go in water, because it's gonna bug you again. Because only the water dragon can swim. So if you get bugged, just summon it again, and then you can ride it again. It's very fast. If you want to go find some structures or villages, you can just use this. So let's try to fly over those villagers. And as simple as that, they easily burn with the black fire. So be sure to comment down below your favorite dragon, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye and stay safe.